Hello everyone, it is lesson number 2 on perimeter and we're just going to have 2 warm-up questions today, thinking is it multiplication or is it division? So for question 1 here, this line, the whole length of this arrow is made up of 4 equal lengths and one of the 4 parts is 60 centimetres. What is the total length of the line? And for this one here, this arrow is 24 centimetres long and it has been split up into 4 equal parts. How long is each of the parts? Pause the video, have a go. Well, I hope you did pause the video. So here we know that it's 60 for the first part, 60 centimetres for the next part, 60 centimetres and 60 centimetres each time. Because the parts are equal, meaning they are the same length. Well, look, 60, the same number 4 times is multiplication. 60 times 4, okay. 6 times 4 is 24. 60 times 4 is not 24, it's 24 tens, because 60 is 6 tens. Okay, this line is 24 centimetres long. It's been split into 4 equal parts. It's 24 split into 4 equal parts. 4 parts that are all the same length. 24 divided by 4 equals 6 centimetres. What does it mean? Each part, it means, is 6 centimetres long. How long is each part? Each part is 6 centimetres long. And the total length of the line here, I should have written that in. I should have said the total length is 240 centimetres long. Okay, it's our second lesson on multiplication. Now, it's our second lesson on perimeter. And today we're going to be really looking at rectangles and squares. Let's remind ourselves. Pause the video, try and answer these questions. What does perimeter mean? And I've got 3 shapes. Shape 1, shape 2, and this arrow is another shape, shape 3. What colour is the perimeter for each of those 3 shapes? Pause the video, have a go. Well, I hope you did have a go. Well, what does perimeter mean? Perimeter is, here's the word, perimeter, is the maths word for the line that makes the edge or the boundary of a 2D shape. And here, the perimeter is the red line around the blue rectangle. The perimeter is the black line that is the edge of the green oval. The perimeter is the blue line, which is the edge of the yellow arrow. Let's look. How can we work out the perimeter of this rectangle? Pause the video. We did this in our last lesson. Have a go. What do you think? Well, look, this grid, each square is, it says here, 1 centimetre up, 1 centimetre across. So this top line is 2 centimetres. This line going down is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 centimetres. And the question tells us it's a rectangle. Do I need to count the other sides? I don't. I use, what do I know about rectangles? Well, in rectangles, the opposite sides are equal. Opposite. On the other side of 5, straight across, that's equal. If this side is 5, the other side is 5. This side is 2 centimetres at the top. So at the bottom, it's 2 centimetres as well. And this perimeter is if we add up all the sides. So we could do, going around, 5 centimetres, 2 centimetres, add 2 centimetres, add 5 centimetres. We could just go round and add up all the sides. That's fine. If we do that, 5, add 2, add 2, add 5 is 14. 14 centimetres. I think it's easier to notice that some of these numbers are coming up more than once. In fact, if we add up the 2 and the 5 here, the 2 and the 5 add 2 equals 7 centimetres. And then we've got another 5 and 2, another 7. So if we add up the short side and the long side and double it, we may find that easier than adding them all up. The perimeter is 14. No, the perimeter is 14 centimetres because the perimeter is the length of that line all the way around the outside, that boundary line. Right, let's have a look at the next. So here we have got a lovely colourful flag in 3 parts. And what is the perimeter of this flag in centimetres? Well, the question's telling us it's a rectangle. So 80 centimetres one side, 80 centimetres the opposite side. Then the opposite side here, 20 and 20. Remember, we're making 2 pairs, aren't we? We're going to do 80 and 20 twice. 80 plus 20 is 100 centimetres. We're doing that twice. 100 centimetres times 2 is 200 centimetres. And then I've got this question here. Do you know what 200 centimetres is in metres? 100 centimetres is 1 metre. So 200 centimetres is 2 metres. Great. The perimeter of this flag in centimetres is 200 centimetres, though. That's the question. The perimeter of the flag, the outside edge, the bit all the way going around. Okay, here we have a table that we're looking down on top of. It's a tabletop, wooden tabletop. Well, it's rectangular. I should have probably written that in. What's the perimeter of this? In fact, let me do that now while we're watching. What's the perimeter of this rectangular tabletop in centimetres? Well, remember, with a rectangle, the opposite sides are equal. That's right. So the opposite side, so 70 centimetres here. This side is another, 70 centimetres, and this side is another 30 centimetres. We could do 70 add 30 add 70 add 30, or we could think we've got 2 pairs of numbers here, 30 and 70 here, and another 30 and 70. Right, 30 add 70 is 100 centimetres. We've got 2 pairs of 100 centimetres. 100 centimetres times 2. Ah, look. We actually worked out with the same answer. And do you remember, 1 metre, 100 centimetres, 2 metres, 200 centimetres. So we can also say the perimeter is 2 metres. What's the perimeter of this square? Ooh, not a rectangle anymore. This is a square. And our question tells us one of the sides is 56 centimetres. What do I know about squares? Well, I know that all of the sides are the same. That's right, all the sides are the same. So one side is 56. All the sides are the same length. All the sides are 56 centimetres. So I could do 56, add 56, add 56, add 56. But I'm going to multiply. Why can I multiply? Because it's 56 4 times. 56 times 4, or 4 times 56. 6 times 4 is 24. 5 times 4 is 20. Don't forget the 2. 22. And our answer is the perimeter of this square 224? No, 224 centimetres, which actually would be 2 metres and 24 centimetres if we want to add that in. Okay, here's a picture of a garden. The green bit is the grass, and the black bit is the path. Well, this question doesn't say, do you know what I should have done? I should have written this question more carefully. I'm going to change this one. I need to put in square garden. Yeah, I'm going to change that. Okay. So, how far is it to walk on the path around the edge of this square garden? Well, some of you might be thinking, that's not a square, Mr. Mullen, that's a diamond. But the answer is, it is still a square. As long as all the sides are the same length and all the angles are right angles, it's still a square. Okay, one of the sides of the square is 78 centimetres. So if it's a square, all the sides are the same, which means all the sides are 78 centimetres. That's right. 78. How many 78s? 1, 2, 3, 4, because there are 4 sides. 78 times 4, 8 times 4 is 32. 7 times 4 is 28. Add on 3. 312. Oh, I should have written metres. There we are. Never mind. Well, that's a small garden, isn't it? Silly me. Okay. Right, level 2. Little bit more tricky. The perimeter of the square is 20 centimetres. Oh, now we know the perimeter. Now we know the whole line all the way around. That black line all the way from one corner all the way around. That's 20 centimetres. And the question we're asking here is, how long is each side? Well, the whole line, the whole perimeter is 20 centimetres. And I know that a square has 4 sides and that each side is the same length. So I don't know how long this side is, or this side, or this side, or this side. But I know they are all the same length. That means that my whole length is divided into 4 equal parts. So, that means I've got to do 20 is the whole perimeter, and I've got to split that 20 into 4 equal parts. 20 centimetres, the whole length, divided by 4 is 5 centimetres. and 4 sides, each side 5 centimetres long, makes our hole 20 centimetres. Let's try it. 5 centimetres, 5 centimetres, 5 centimetres. Yes. 5 add 5 add 5 add 5 is 20. 5 times 4 is 20. When we know the whole perimeter, we use what we know about a square, the whole perimeter divided into 4 equal parts for 4 equal sides. Let's try this one. The perimeter of this square is 32 centimetres. How long is each side? Pause the video, you try. Can you fill in the gaps? Well, the whole line is 32 centimetres, and a square has 4 sides. Each side is the same length. The perimeter is the whole length divided into 4 equal parts. The whole length is 32 divided into 4. 32 divided by 4 is 8 centimetres. How long is each side? It's 8 centimetres. Let's check that. Each side is 8 centimetres. 4 times 8 is 32 centimetres. It worked out. Okay. Now, just a little bit trickier even here is that the perimeter of this rectangle is 16 centimetres. One side is 3 centimetres. So how long are the other sides? Well, I know that rectangles have opposite sides which are the same length. So actually the first thing I know is that the opposite side, if this side is 3 centimetres, this side must also be 3 centimetres because the opposite sides of a rectangle are equal. So the two short sides, 3 add 3, 6 centimetres. And all together, the perimeter is 16, right? So I've got 6 add something makes 16 centimetres. Because altogether the sides must add up to 16. Well, 6 add 10 centimetres. 6 centimetres add 10 centimetres is 16 centimetres. It does not mean that it's 10 centimetres here and 10 centimetres here though. No, no. This 10 centimetres is how long these two sides of the same length are. We need to split that 10 into 2 parts because there are 2 equal sides that make the 10 centimetres. 10 divided by 2 is 5 centimetres. 5 centimetres here and 5 centimetres. So how long are the other sides? Well, the other sides are 5 centimetres for the long side, for the long side, and 3 centimetres for the short side. Okay, we'll do one more like that and then it will be a chance for you to have a go. The perimeter of this rectangle is 24 centimetres. One side is 2 centimetres long. How long are the other sides? Do you want to try this one? Have a go. Okay, I hope you had a go. Well, it's a rectangle, so the opposite sides are even. This side is 2 centimetres, so this opposite side is 2 centimetres. So 2 2's, 2 add 2 is 4 centimetres. And I know that all together the sides have got to add up to 24 centimetres. So far, 4 centimetres add something makes 24. Okay, 4 add 20 centimetres is 24 centimetres. So altogether, it's got to be 2 centimetres here, 2 centimetres here. And then these two lines together, these two sides, have got to add up to 20. So I've got to divide the 20 by 2, because there's two equal length lines that make 20 centimetres. 20 divided by 2. So how long are the other sides? To answer the question, here, well done. The short sides are 2 centimetres and 10 centimetres. Sorry, the short sides are 2 centimetres, the long sides are 10 centimetres. So, I hope you're going to be able to have a go at these questions. For your work, you have this sheet to do, 2 pages. Remember, if you can't print them out or you don't want to, you can just say shape A, answer this. Shape B, answer this. Okay, enjoy your maths. Well done for all your hard work. Give it a go, guys. Bye.